a little too risky to give it over. So Lunox and Kaja are on the table, Cho as well, and I think Lord of Esports, they see that, but I wish they kind of forced it out of them.
I think you don't ban away Kaja, you ban Lunox away.
Yeah,
Lunox is just a little bit too impactful.
Yeah, and we've seen that Lord, they kind of prioritize both Cho as well as the Kaja, but they are more likely going to pick the Kaja, which gives Archangel Cho.
I don't know, a lot of mind games into this, especially when you are not first pick. You need to sacrifice something. What is Archangel willing to sacrifice here?
Well, it looks like they want to open the floodgates.
They're opening everything.
I think this is really, really smart. They focus down on the limited pool of the marksman. Lorv, they're hovering over that Cho. So much CC packed into one man. Can they find the way?
There goes the Cho. There goes the lock-in. Kaja, Lunox. Profit. Come on, do it.
I mean, I think this is pretty guaranteed here, unless they want to go for something super safe like the Leomord here, but they could just lock in their marksman very early on.
They can go with a Granger if they want to because both Carry and Cloud has been taken out, but Hayabusa is still up on the table.
Fair.
I think Lunox is the bigger tier pick.
Yeah. But you're willing to give that. I don't know. I feel like Lunox so far, it's either a hit or miss. It's either they do completely terribly or they're just popping off.
Yeah, because all these teams here, they are the best teams in the world. They know how to counter all these S tier picks. That's why they're willing to trade out everything here.
Yeah, and now Lorb, on the other hand, what are they going to do? What are they going to reply? Is there counterplay to this? And yes, there is. Hayabusa as well as the Akai.
Immediate locked in. Looks like that was a bait coming out from Lorb. Hook, line, and sinker. They got where Archangel is because they understand the picks coming true.
That is so bad. Layla on blue. Genius. Absolute genius. That man has to be 300 IQ right there. But Archangel, they got to reply with something here. They could secure their tank in. They could look to pick up Ranger for themselves, and they've got a decent scaling comp. However, they will be lacking tanks.
I think Archangel, they want to lock in the tank here. They can't just kind of pinch out the tank pool because this Cho can go fire if they want to. Say they want Lorb to say, hey, we're forcing you into this tank, Cho, make it less effective.
Yeah, and I think maybe more so than not, it looks to be that Lorf might want to go a little bit more oppressive here because they still can't pick the Kimmy Diggy combination, and that could secure them the game here. It's super oppressive. They have an opportunity to deal with that Minotaur, but more importantly, Cho gets to fight whoever he wants to as that fighter role.
Do you think, I was going to ask, do you think they should ban away Granger? But no, they're going to ban the Esmeralda instead. They think they do not want to fight against that nuisance, that oppressive Esmeralda.
Yeah, I think Esmeralda, early stages of the game, is kind of like okay for now. Yeah, you can get the, big shields later on into the game. And yes, she does a lot of magic damage. However, she kind of struggles to get on top of people pre-level 4.
Yep, let's see how things want to go about here. A lot of mind games coming out from Archangel. I feel like they want to ban a mage. Gushun, Kadita, Selena, even the Franco, if they want to, they can still have that option to put Cho in the fighter. They are going to ban the Franco. Masha, respect it.
Yep, pretty big pick coming in from Lorv. They used it very well against Onyx as a way to deal with the Grok. But since there is no Grok, the oppressiveness of it.
He's so happy. He's like, oh my god, I got to respect, man. I got to respect, man.
It's like getting verified on Twitter. You see that check, you're like, oh, got it.
All right, coming through. Oh, Taritzla has been a hot pick throughout this competition. Looks like they do want to hover over it.
Yeah, they're doing a really, really good job here. I'm impressed to see how they want to kind of draft out a little bit more aggressively here against Lord Esports. I kind of want to see what they want to hold up for their last pick.
Yeah, coming through. It is going to be quite interesting what they want to go for. It is such a tough... They're having a little bit too much fun.
Yeah, way too much fun here. But Kimmy Diggy, let's see whether this is going to go up on the table here. Oh no, they want to make sure that Cho is in that, not that fighter position, but that
they want to tank position. Yep, coming through. I think it's really okay. Well, I guess you could say they have a... Oh, I love that. Genius. Not gonna say it. Hey, yep, you're on camera. Oh, there you go. Okay.
You've been recognized. Now,
right.
Lorv, on the other hand, they're hovering over the Selena here, and this is going to be really big for them because that's going to help control that river line.
They are going for this. This is a really strong early game competition, taking away the Lolita as well because he can kind of block up all the abyssal arrows, and also it's a good counter against the Granger that they are preempting. They're thinking they need a physical damage, and it's a good counter to Lunox as well. I like the Lolita pick.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Archangel, they kind of have to decide what they want here. I mean, there are options that can scale. It's fair. Ban Estes, probably a good idea. But Granger looks to be the pick for Archangel as of right now.
Oh, no, they are going to
Double
change
mage.
it straight away. Double mage all the way. Guinevere, it is a good combo. If you look at it, they have a really good component of that one-more combo. Minion Fairy for the Minotaur. Penalty zone from the turret slot. They can go for this huge team fight.
I guess, but I guess I don't like it only because they don't exactly have a lot of physical damage. Yes, Taritzla does have some big base damages and a lot of physical, sure. However, the moment that execution strike is gone, you don't have anything less. Just build that magic defense and you can power through most of the damage coming in.
Well, let's see. Both compositions has been locked in. MSC trophy. That is one heavy trophy. You know, I try to lift it. At least I can still lift it with one hand, but it's not light. It's fully, steel, I think. I forgot what's the material, but it is so nice.
Hey, it needs to feel hefty of hand. You feel the weight of a champion within the palm of your hand.
I like that. I like that. Okay, Gideon. Best of 3. First draft, locked in. What do you think?
It's tough, but I do think Lorf have a way more mechanical sort of composition here. Archangel, I'm favoring their composition more.
Well, let's see how it's gonna pan out. Game 1 between Lorf Esports from Indonesia against the crowd favorites Archangel. One best of 3 will separate them from the grand finals.
Let's see how they want to play this out. Lane assignments have been set here.
They want to go for, let's see when the early games will come through. Jeff, 3-4 together with Jay. They have this 3-man mid because they want to protect their own buffs.
I think more importantly, they want to make sure that Hayabusa gets this buff without any contestation. However, they're going to get quite punished by Archangel here because they don't exactly have the greatest wave clear.
This is the main problem with Lurf's esports lineup, right? They want the Selena and the Hayabusa to have those early buffs, but you cannot do that because if you do that, you are basically conceding the mid pressure, so you have to sacrifice one of them.
Yeah, and what I don't like Lurf Esports' composition for only one major reason, and that's they don't have the wave clear. So they have to sacrifice members if they're pushed into that dire position.
They do have one on Hayabusa. The Shadow Q has effective wave clear, but it's a little bit more RNG in that sense.
Yeah, it's not something safe and secure, you know?
Careful